Well, hi, everybody. This is your stay-at-home grandma, and I have a cold. That's what was wrong with me. That's why I was feeling so slow Tuesday, and then yesterday was awful, and I'm still filled up, but not that bad. But anyway, I got Thursday's mail, but it's Friday, I know, but I'm going to give it to you now. So, this is what I got in Thursday's mail. How's everybody doing? I'm doing better. I don't know where I got this cold from because the kids haven't been around. Hi, the life of this housewife. How are you? The kids haven't been around because they've been in school. I mean, my middle granddaughter ran in and ran out, but they haven't been around. Yeah, at least I can talk. Okay, I couldn't talk yesterday at all. Not really, but I'm okay. I'm good for an old lady. Hey, I'm fine. If I can just get the scissors. How you doing? What's up? Life of this housewife. What's up? I'm just. How the girls? How's your husband? How's everything doing? This is having it open. Looks like a gun. Really? Why? What's wrong? Why is that something you need to email me? Um, this is the Reacher. I have one downstairs, but I decided to get this one and keep it upstairs because there are things I still have to reach that are far above, my shelves and stuff up here in the laundry room. And this is a metal one too. The other one I got from the dollar store. And this has the grip and everything, and it has a holder here. I'm assuming because they never. Oh no, really? Well, that is stressful. You get used to something, and you have to go again. That's stressful. I'd be a little stressed too. But look at the bright side of it. You'll be closer to family. And so we stick it through there like that, and then this can hang on somewhere. I'll be praying for you because I know that that's stressful. Because now you're going to sell the house again, and you've only been how long have you've only been here a year, right? Or am I wrong? I mean, is it going by that fast that I can't keep up anymore? That's just downright crazy. You've been there 2 years. Okay, see, time for me just because I'm retired, it just keeps going. Wow. Mm. Well, that's not so bad, but it's just the girls in school and everything. Then I got this airplane for you know who, Ari. It's a Airbus. It's airlines flash electric. I gotta put batteries in it. So it says flash, lovely, electric, fashion, new, strong, and interesting. My great granddaughter, the baby who just started kindergarten this year, she likes flash and bling, but not the kind of bling that I'm talking about. Flash like this, you know. I know it is. That would bother me too. The the kind of planes and the trains and stuff that all light up and go choo choo and all that kind of stuff. And we have a song that we sing that she loves, so she's gonna love that. That was for Christmas. Then we get a whole lot of stuff. Then I got in the bag here. Got some probiotics, of course. I got some journal stencil for my granddaughter. And I got some journal books for her. put away for Christmas. And then last but not least, because like I said, I didn't get a whole lot of stuff because I didn't really see anything else because they're getting ready to start for Christmas. I got AAA batteries. So that's all I got. But, you know, the life of this housewife, I mean, I look at it two ways. I look at it the first way that it is a pain in the butt and everything like that, but then I look at it as, thank God he's got a job. Okay? So, and thank God that, I mean, won't they, if I'm not mistaken, they'll probably help you move maybe and stuff like that. I think that they will do that, I don't know, because I said companies are getting really, I don't know, because whenever I moved, it was military, so they always moved me. No, come to think of it, no, that's not true. Because my husband used to work in a promotion. Okay, so thank God for that. Okay, because when my husband moved from his regular job, um, he worked for Eastern Airlines, and they did move us. They paid for all our moving and everything like that. And I think they paid for the first month's rent because we didn't buy a house. I was really mad about that. He wanted an apartment. We had a nice apartment. It was an upstairs and a downstairs. It actually was 3 floors, but I was really mad about that. Yeah, well, I mean, like you said, thank God for the job and everything like that. I mean, the way some people do other people, I don't know. But as long as I know that he's getting a promotion and everything, I can be thankful for that for you. It's going to be hard on the girls because they just made friends and everything like that. But then they're going back down south again, and they probably pick up with the same friends that they had. So, that's not so bad. I can think of worse things, and I'm sure you can too. But well, at least you'll be around. So when are you leaving, or when is this going to all take place? You will be closer for the holidays, so we can at least get together once before you go, won't you? Um, that's why I look at things. I always look at the plus and the minus, and then I click the plus because I know that somewhere or another God's got His hand in it. You know. And the thing of it, I'm drinking my juice. I drink so much juice. Well, I drink a lot of juice in the morning. Anyway, I have a couple of Pepsis a week, but other than that, I do my juice and water. Oh, wow. So that means, oh, God. So that means that kind of throws you into the holidays. Yeah. So you're going to rent this house or you're going to sell this house? Or have you? I don't know. It's kind of hard, especially this time of year, especially. But I know you, and I know you'll get it done. And I know you'll get it done well. Yeah, and there you go, at their expense. So that's good. See, that's why I said in the midst of all of the confusion, and it is confusing because it's going to be October and then November, December, and it's right up in the holidays and everything like that. God always handles it. Sometimes you just have to sit back and just let Him handle it, and just say to myself, to yourself, and like I say to myself, look, okay, God's got this because He does. Okay, maybe there's always something good to come out of this, out of anything, even when it's so crazy. Oh, Oh. Well, look at it this way. See if they have another company house until you can find your own house. If they have another company house, like they had there, yeah. But then again, okay, let go of the pissed off. Let go of the pissed off because that's a company house. I don't know what you paid for rent and everything like that. All I know is that somehow or other, don't be pissed off. And I don't know, that's probably me saying it, but I've moved around so much with my husband being in the service. Don't be pissed off. Take this as a God wants me here because he's given your husband a promotion and everything. So he's transplanting you and sending you for someplace. I know that was a dream house. I know it was a dream house, but you'll have another one. Just open up and let God do it. Open up and let God do it. Let it go. Because I'm telling you, you'll have another one, even bigger and better and prettier than the one that you had before. If you let God handle it and say, okay, you know what, God, I'm backing out. Because you know what? I've learned some things. You know what I mean? And that is that everything happens to us for a reason, good or bad. Okay? And we can't stop that. But if we let God in and we let God move, he'll move us in the direction that he wants us to go. So don't feel bad about it. My only problem with that, and I told you that, is the girls in school. But don't feel bad about it. Let go, give it to God, and say, God, for you I live and for you I die. Okay? And when you do, and I mean, see, you don't have to go to church. And I shouldn't say that because I'm a pastor, but you don't. Because I, as a pastor, sitting up on the opposite, watching people come in, a lot of people come in and they don't even know why they're there. But you have the right stuff in your heart. So just let it, and say, you know what, God, I'm going with you for this ride. I'm going to let go. I'm going to let you do it and watch him work. Okay, your dream house, okay, will become just a dream because you'll have something bigger and something better. It may be that you have to live in their townhouse for a little while. That's good. Because the thing I know about you, that I've known about you since we've become friends on YouTube, is that you can take anything and make it work. I've watched you. I watched you move and everything like that, and I watched you take that house and turn it into your own. Okay, you can take anything and make it your own. I'm telling you. Okay, so just you probably get a bigger, better house than the one you had before, and there's no probably in that. You will. I'm jumping around here, but I mean, there's a plan for everything. Maybe you need to be closer to your sister. Maybe you need to be closer to your family. I don't know. All I know is that, everything happens for a reason. I can't say that enough, because I mean, my son, who I very rarely talk about, you know what, for sure. And I wasn't going to come on, but I said, I have to get this done. Okay. I had to get some of this done because I don't like my things to pile up, my reviews to pile up because some of the things I get paid for, so I have to do them, and some of the things I just do. But I was going to tell you, my son, who was raised in church, who just, I mean, I'm his mother, okay? His father, yeah, but I'm his mother, okay? And we were talking about this about a month or so ago because we would go to the movies together. We saw all of the trilogies of Star Wars and everything when they first came out and everything like that. And when I had the stroke, he said came here from Boston because he lives in Boston. He has his own show and everything, a radio show. And I need to put it up there so you all can see it. It's paranormal, but it's a good show. Hello, hi Anna, how are you? I'm happy you're here. But I was going to say, my son, when he came after I had the stroke, because I came out the hospital and everything like that, and he came here and he was here for a week to take care of me with his sister. And he said to me, how could God let something happen like that to you? And I said, wait a minute, okay? I said, I had every indication that I was supposed to slow down. That's what I heard from God. And when they were talking about God and how, he moves in us and everything, I had a couple of reviews to do, but then the life of this housewife. And do you know each other, the life of this housewife and Anna? If not, introduce yourself to each other and play nicely. Okay. I said to him, I heard all the bells and whistles go off in my head that you need to slow down. If you don't slow down, you're going to get sick. Okay. And because I had never been sick before, okay, I was like, I'm going to retire in 2 years. Okay. But God didn't hear that. What he heard was, you ain't listening to me. You need to slow down. And my premise to most of my friends was, I'll slow down when I'm dead. And it don't work that way, because I'm telling you, Thursday night I went to bed, I was fine. I had all my things. In fact, what happened was I had pneumonia. And so I was still on part-time, going back part-time. When I went to work Thursday, when I packed my stuff for Friday, okay, because I was going to work a half a day Friday. When I got up, I couldn't talk. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. And I went in to go take a shower and brush my hair. And so I went back to bed thinking it's the pneumonia, and just feeling not so good. I called my job. She couldn't understand me, and my secretary couldn't understand me. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? My husband happened to come back because he had just retired. So he happened to come back to get something. So my briefcase and everything on the stairs, and said, something's wrong, because she's usually gone. And came in here and he said, I had a stroke. And that was for me not listening. So saying this to both of you, okay, all right, and I know that uh, Anna too, God, God, okay? So I can say this to you, because some people I can say it to and they'll go, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I take God seriously. I always did. But I took him too seriously, and I took myself too seriously. And when you take yourself too seriously and you work so hard and you get so frustrated, it kills your body. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I will never probably be the way I was before, but I'm healed. Okay. I got aches and pains and stuff like that, and things like that, but I'm healed. So take this and run with it, because, like I said, it could be so much worse. So much worse. Slim Shell, hi. How are you? Good to see you. We're talking about God. I did a couple of reviews and then we got to talking about God. So I know you, Slim Shell, you there with me on that one. Um, I'm telling you, okay, when you and I got to tell you, I don't know whether I guess I told this a long time ago, but when he takes me to the hospital and they take me up on my room and the doctors are all talking back and forth, and a couple of the nurses I knew because I had them as students at the college, okay? And a couple of other people I knew because I had their kids in my counseling room. And they were all saying, the doctors and two of the nurses were saying, oh, I hate to see this like that, but she may never walk again. She may never talk again. And my husband, who doesn't have the greatest faith that I do, I'm sorry, he doesn't, okay, said, you don't know my wife. I went in Friday. I went home Monday, okay? I had to go to rehab and all that. Okay, my knees were very weak because I had already had arthritis in the knees. So they say when you have a stroke, it hits those parts that you're always weak in. But I'm telling you, okay, just do whatever it is that is laid in your heart and in your mind to do. Don't let anybody else turn you around. Don't let anybody steal your dreams. Anna, this goes out for you too, okay? And you, Slim Shell, too, okay? Don't let anybody hurt you, okay? They can say what they want. They can do what they want. When you move with goodness and glory, okay? When you sing, Anna, you sing with goodness and glory, okay? Slim Shell, you're just good, okay? You're just a sweetheart, okay? Your husband, I know, he is probably more quiet about it. I will say some things and my husband will go, that's not true. You got to do what God called you to do. Okay? Some people are going to say, you can't do this, you can't do that. Don't even argue with them. Don't even argue with them. Just go for it. Okay? People said to me, why do you do YouTube? Some of my greatest friends are here on YouTube. Some of my greatest friends, okay, are here on YouTube. I decided, okay, that I can't work around kids anymore like that because would walk up and down the hallway and everything like that. So if I fell or something like that, I don't want them to take it to heart. So that's why I retired. And besides, I'm 70 now anyway. But I decided I would go into reviews. I would buy some stuff or get some stuff, and it didn't work out that way. What it was they ended up paying me most of the time. And I have some things I get for nothing, and I don't, that's all I do. But then some things I pay like pennies for. But you know what? Okay, it's something that I enjoy doing, and I enjoy talking to all of you. I have fun talking to you. Okay, I really do. You know, well, you know what? See, sometimes when people make those comments, and I know that, maybe they're jealous or something. I don't know. I don't know. But I know that I like listening to you. I like listening to Kim. I like listening to Slim Shell. I like all of that. You want these? You going now or talking to my husband? You going now?
What do you say?
Are you going now?
Down where?
To the mailbox.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But it doesn't matter because you are your own person, okay? And you have to do whatever it is that you have to do. Huh?
Have you eaten and everything?
Yeah, I've eaten.
Okay, that's all I'm worried about.
And I have some soup, some more soup that Serena fixed for me. Okay. You can't, and I like and to be perfectly honest with you, most of my friends live way far away. The few friends that are living, okay, one of my best friends died a couple of years ago, and then my best friend, she married my husband's best friend, so she's here. But we've been best friends since kindergarten, and we didn't like talk on the phone every day and stuff like that because we had kids to raise, okay, and we had jobs and we had school and we had all of that. So yeah, see, and so when I was home, I said, well, what can I do? So I started doing YouTube, and then I made a lot of friends. I've made a lot of good friends. Some friends come and go, but some of the friends come and stay, and I'm really happy about that. And see, Anna, I think your husband was in the service too, wasn't he? I'm thinking he was anyway. But I'm saying, we built this kind of a bond that nobody can take away. Yeah, he was in the Navy. My husband was in the Army. My father was in the Navy. So I've been a brat all my life, and I loved every minute of it. I mean, the only thing that made me mad was when they decided to move us. It usually was when the kids were in school. Excuse me for this, but yeah, my dad was in the Navy. Then when he came out, he went in the Coast Guard for a while. And then he came somewhere in a barber shop. But I'm going to get off now because I've got to go really take some. No guts, no. How are you? No guts. Are you doing okay? Are you feeling good? And how's Brad doing? Mr. No Guts, No Glory. How's he doing? All my pals are on here tonight. Is Life of this Housewife still on? Because I think she had to go. I'm not sure. I'm just drinking. Hey, No Guts, No Glory. Kathy, I'm just drinking my Jumix. You still on? I'm just drinking my Jumix and trying to get rid of this daggone cold. You notice that this goes out and then comes back in again, the chat room? Oof. I'm telling you, there's nothing worse than having a cold. And the thing is, I still don't. I hope it goes away too. I don't know how I got it. The kids have not been here to spend the night. They were here for about a half an hour about a week or so ago because they've been in school and the mother was trying to get them into a rhythm. And then, okay, they haven't been here. My two older grandchildren, they come over for a couple of minutes, but then they go home because they've had so much homework to do. So nobody has actually spent the night for about 2 weeks. Nobody has been around, like the summertime where they're always around. I wake up Monday and I'm feeling, how you feel when you're about to get a cold. And then by Tuesday, I was like, oh, Lord, trying to take some Chloroquine and stuff like that. And it's been on ever since. I don't know where I got it from. Because my husband, you heard him when he came in. You didn't have no cold. I don't know. I might have got something here, but I don't go anywhere. I go shopping. I go to the dollar store. We haven't been to the dollar store in about a week and a half. But hey, that's how you probably is airborne, but I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to get off. I love you all very, very much. I'm glad everybody was on here. The Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree gave it to me. I'm going to have a great weekend. I always do. You all have a great weekend. Tell Brad I said, is he feeling? Well, I thought he was feeling the way you wrote it. I just wanted to know whether he was sick or not or whatever. What happened with his test? All right. Well, goodbye, everybody. I love you. You had a biopsy, okay? Is he okay? Love everybody. He's okay. God, thank God for that. All right. Well, I'm going to close now, but I'll be back. Well, we'll be praying for the results. Bye, everyone. Take care. I'll see you later on.